Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Healing with Love. Today is going to be a special Lion's Gateway Synchronicity reading. What better day to do a synchronicity reading than on the 8-8 Gateway? So, I actually started this the song portion at 1:43. So that's a nice start to this reading. And if you've never seen my synchronicity reading before, I just grab one card or two cards from each of my decks, and I have a lot of decks, and I see what the synchronicities are via the imagery. You know, sometimes it could be via the description of the card, but I try to go with the imagery. And I just run through them and see what the synchronicities are, okay? And as always, I always start with music because music transcends time and space. It is the great equalizer. Everybody loves music. So, let us begin. The first song that came through was Under Pressure by Queen. And, you know, how is a diamond created? It is created by being under extreme pressure, extreme heat. Then it's shot out of a volcano, and then it's cooled, and there we got a diamond. But I'm seeing Queen, so that's feminine energy. So I'm seeing under pressure, whether this is with creative projects, maybe being under pressure to have a project out by a certain time or completed by a certain time, and wanting to scream, let me out. It's like being under pressure. So that's song number one. Song number two was Sea of Life by Kimmy Minor. And the album was Proud as Sun. Proud as the sun. And I love that because what is the sun? We're you know, the Sirius star and the solar, our sun, you know, synchronizing, beautiful synchronicity. And it's sea of love, even though it's an ocean of love. It's, you know, what are we abundant? The ocean is abundant in water. So we are abundant in love. But I'm also seeing the letter C or the chord C. I'm almost seeing C minor. So frequency C, C minor, I'm seeing a C. C, C, C. A sailor went to sea, sea, sea to see what he can see, see, see. But all that he could see, see, see was the bottom of the deep blue sea, sea, sea. Okay, so moving on. The third song is Mountain by Good Charlotte. And the lyric that resonates is, all my life I've wasted chasing shallow dreams. And now it's moving into, you know, that was service to self. Now we're moving into humanitarianism. And this song actually came through before. But I'm also seeing mountain as, you know, reaching the top of the mountain and finally being past the clouds and seeing the higher perspective of things. And it's from the album Chronicles of Life After Death. Anytime I hear that title, I always think of the handbook for the recently deceased from Beetlejuice. And it's kind of like what I do with my channel. I'm kind of like the handbook for the recently deceased. People that have died, their old life has died, and now they're awakening to this new life and being reborn into this new life. So you made it to the top of the mountain. You've worked on your gifts, you made it, and now you're being reborn into this new amazing life where your dreams are coming to fruition. Okay, moving on to number 4, which is by Paramore, Still Into You. And that talks about, after all this time, I'm still into you. After all these lifetimes, I'm still into you. After, you know, you think that you have an infatuation with somebody and time goes on and you're still into that person and you're like, holy cow, this is the real deal. I still have butterflies in my stomach when I think about them, or this you know that root chakra feeling, that butterflies feeling around them. And this is realizing that you're still into them. I love that. Okay, moving on to Let Go by RAC. And the repeating lyric is, you are golden, you are golden, you are gold. And another lyric that strikes me is talking about try and stay sober. now is the time to try and stay sober if you're overindulging. So this is saying like maybe now is the time. This energetic gateway is about bringing in the things that you want. So maybe this can be your exchange. Like in exchange for this, I will stay sober for a while, you know? But it's your life. You come here to experience Earth in all the ways and forms. And also, the lyric that also struck me was, they say you're a monster, but I see the truth. And it says, let go of what other people think. Let go of other people's opinions about the people that you love, about your new friends. Maybe you have new friends and everybody's like, those aren't good friends, or, you know, or they're crazy. Now you're crazy. It's like, I always say another person's experience, let's say I have friends that don't get along with each other, and that doesn't negate my experience with both of them. Just because they experience their own karmic lessons with each other doesn't mean that I have to take what they say as truth, because my experience with them is different. So this is saying, don't take other people's opinions as truth. That's their experience. They had to experience a karma with that particular person. That's their experience. That is not your experience with them. Okay, so your experience could be, you know, of high vibration. And their experience might have been a low vibration. So, you know, always go with now. The past is the past. Let's leave it in the past. I always say a person evolves and changes, and they are not the person they were 5 years ago, let alone 5 minutes ago. Everybody's always evolving. Okay, the next song was number 6, Kaleidoscope Heart. And I always say that, you know, this goes along with the Let Go song. Everybody has a different kaleidoscope and sees things differently through their level of consciousness and awareness. So your kaleidoscope heart might see things differently, and you might love somebody for different reasons, and another person might hate them for different reasons. Always go with your kaleidoscope heart. And it's talking about feel the fire, the twin flame fire that's in your heart. You feel them around you. It's allowing this intense love is allowing your heart portal to just open. And it's about having hope too. It's like you feel them with you all the time. It's like they're with you. They are with you. You don't necessarily have to be in physical, like, touching union, but they are with you. You feel them. Okay, number 7 is Saw You in a Dream by Japanese House. And I saw you in a dream. This is like dreaming about them. You see them in dreams, and you might have seen them in a dream a long time ago, and then it's a reality now. Like you saw them in reality, and you're like, whoa, blown away. But it's also lucid dreaming, spending time with them in the dream state, because you're not in physical union. So you're having all this amazing time in the dream state. And they're your dream person, you know? And that's because you are your dream person. I mean, would you want to be with somebody like you? Absolutely, right? Depending on how much you love yourself, how deeply you love yourself. Okay, so the next song is number 8, Find Out About You by Gin Blossoms. And go back to C number 5. Because that talks about letting go. You know, I found out about you. I asked around about you, and I found out some rumors about you. And that's saying, once again, you're judging a person based on past experiences. So let go of the old stuff and just see them for who they are now. Okay, and Gin Blossoms is a blossoming relationship, because we're letting go of the judgments. We're going straight from our heart. Okay, and the next one is number 9, Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls. Another flower, blossoming, blooming. And the song the lyric that resonates is, I want you to know who I am. And this is with both the twins. I think they already know who they are. I don't think I know. If you're watching my readings, depending on how they resonate for you, you already know who your twin flame is. You get the signs, the synchronicities. It's telepathic. It's telepathic. And if you're asked, they know who you are. If you know who they know who you are. So they're experiencing the same telepathy, the same synchronicities. Okay, and the next one, number 10, When I Die by Newfound Glory, from the album Coming Home. And I'm still here waiting for our long conversations, because you are home. Wherever you are home. It's like this person feels like home to you. Like this person just feels that feeling of just warmth that just washes over you. That just feeling of dopamine that just like, oh, I'm home. I'm home with this person. I am home. And when I die, I'm going to still be waiting there for you so we can be together in the afterlife. But nobody ever really dies, right? So, yeah, I like that song because it's also talking about rebirth. And when I die, the old me dies, and I'm going to meet up with the new you, and the new me are going to meet up together. So the next song is, so I'm also seeing past lives, like just recognizing your former love from a past life and all the lives that you've spent together, and now you're coming home. This union, this gateway, this portal is bringing you guys home. Okay, so number 11 is Foolish Games by Jewel. And I'm singing Jewel because of the diamond that I saw earlier, Under Pressure. But also seeing, the Foolish Games, I'm seeing it two ways. The Fool because he has faith, but I'm also seeing it as like society's games and just being, hurt by the games this game that we're playing in society, right? This, the gun control and all this stuff. It's like, Lord, it's almost like a foolish game. It's like a virtual reality game, a foolish game. Anyway, I might come up with another something about that. But what was interesting is that was Foolish Games because you're done with the foolish games of the past. You're done with the foolish things of the past and relationships that were always just games. It was always games. Somebody one-upping the other or always playing games. And it's like, I'm done with that. I want something real now. I want this real home love. And the next song, number 12, was You Were Meant For Me by Jewel. So I had two back-to-back Jewel songs. Jewels. Two back-to-back Jewel songs. Two Jewels. And it's You Were Meant For Me. Dreams last for so long, even after you're gone. So, you were meant for me. I was meant for you. That's the twin flames. They were meant for each other. Boom. And I only have like 3 Jewel songs in a playlist of over 1,000 songs. So for 2 Jewel songs to play back to back, it's like the message needed to be clear. So Foolish Games, I'm going to put all these songs in the description, but it's such a beautiful song. It makes me teary-eyed sometimes. Okay, and the final song, number 13, was Starboy by The Weeknd. Literally, my friend just sent me, before I did this reading, she sent me a screen grab of The Weeknd, I Feel It Coming. And I mentioned something about Starboy to her. I was like, yeah, Starboy. And here it is, number 13, so number 4. Starboy, The Weeknd. And of course, Starboy, Sirius, the brightest, the brightest, it's bright. The sun also is the star. It's the brightest star in the solar system. So just lovely. Well, I don't know if it's the brightest star in the solar system. It might be misinformation right there, but you get what I'm saying. The star boy. You're a star boy. All right. So now, moving on to the cards. Okay, so we got listening and playful. So you're listening to music, you're listening to the signs and synchronicities that have been presented to you. And I said I wasn't going to read the books, but this one I just wanted to read the beginning. You are in communication with your angels, your spirit team, your twin flame. So it doesn't have to be physical communication, but you guys are communicating telepathically. And the messages that you're receiving are very real indeed. Trust them. So you are getting the signs and synchronicities. And this is saying trust these signs and synchronicities. Trust them. They are real. And you guys are having this playful back and forth game, this foolish game, which is fun. I don't like, the word foolish can mean many things. I don't see it as a bad thing. This little game of back and forth banter that comes along with the telepathy. It's fun. But you're listening. You're listening for the signs of synchronicities. And I'm seeing cherubs. So a lot of wings. A lot of wings. And playfulness. Maybe you're seeing the word play a lot. Or like tap into your childlike nature. But there's 3 cherubs there. 3 little cherubs. Okay, so. Moving on to... so this is what was interesting. So these 2 popped out. And I realized that there was one that was stuck, and it's these 2. So I've been getting spring a lot, like leaping forward, springing into action. So I've been getting spring a lot, but I'm seeing a rabbit here, and I'm seeing lavender. So I'm seeing the crown chakra, third eye, but I'm also seeing the solar stellar gateway, soul star gateway, but I'm seeing rabbits. And then I'm seeing stags. I'm seeing rams as well. I'm seeing archery. I'm seeing the ink. I'm seeing Celtic stuff. So Lord, take charge with authority. But I'm seeing the ink, or eternal life. I'm seeing the thorn, the crown of thorns, which is actually a crown of like antlers. And he looks like Tim from 311. And this is like a Celtic knot here. So Ram, Aries. I don't like to say signs, astrology signs on my readings because it's a general reading. But I'm seeing like these tattoos. These like cool spiral tattoos. Okay. Moving those over here. Then we got giraffe and leopard. So this was interesting because it's 5-5. So this is freedom to a new beginning. So it's 10. So you've been seeing 10-10. You've been seeing 5-5, which is all about freedom, new beginnings. 2 coming together, 2 communicating. So the song, I think it was... When I Die by Newfound Glory, I'm still here waiting for our long conversations. And Foolish Games by Jewel also talks about just sitting around and sipping on coffee and having long conversations. So I'm seeing that longing for conversation, like real conversation, like deep conversations. And I'm also seeing open heart, heart chakra, because the giraffes have the largest heart in the mammal kingdom, in the animal kingdom. So they have the largest heart. And so this is heart chakra opening, compassionate, kind. You guys are compassionate. You guys are kind. And you're very intuitive because I'm seeing the leopard is all about intuition. So I'm also seeing shape-shifting. So you've been seeing a lot of shape-shifting. I'm seeing leaves, these leaves like twigs or whatever coming down. I'm seeing connection to trees. You see how his tail almost turns into the tree. So it's connecting to the trees, connecting with the nature around you. And I'm seeing this brick, even though it's a giraffe, it's like a brick wall that has been chipped apart. And I'm seeing the rising sun. There's been a lot of sun, so this is the sun energy. And the shadow coming through, coming up to the surface. But the walls have been chipped away. And this was like, reminds me of the 2 Drops in the Ocean song by 311, which is interesting because that guy looks like Tim from 311. But it talks about chipping away at the wall of your heart. So they have chipped away and now they're coming together. Look at how beautiful they are. Look at those giraffes with their big hearts just coming together, leaping into this new world. Okay, moving on. Number 11, bring it. So you've been seeing 11-11. You've been seeing 11. You've been seeing 2. Bring it. Wow. And I'm seeing a portal. So here's another portal. It almost looks like a teleportation chamber or... you know when you go underwater and it's got like the lights underwater? It's like I'm seeing diving deep underwater. And divine inspiration, being inspired. Wow, you are brave and fearless these days. Even if it doesn't feel that way. You are being called to take off your armor and leap. Today is the day to call fear out as the wimpy imposter that it is. It's time to go for it. So today is the day, this gateway until the 12th is the time to go for it, to communicate, to create, to get creative, to follow your dreams, to follow your passions. Let go of the fear. Leap. It's saying a quantum leap, a quantum jump. Jump into this new life. I'm putting those two together because they go together. All right, a spiritual career. Here it is, guys. Number 78. I love that number. So it's the number 6, which is all about balance, mind, body, spirit. So I'm seeing a spiritual career. I'm seeing once again the heart chakra and the third eye coming to opening in this lion's gateway portal. I'm seeing the third eye and the higher heart chakra are opening. So you're able to see and you're able to feel and you're having this unconditional love for everything and everyone and everything. But 78 is crucial here. Whoa. Okay, so we had both cards. So 6, this is balance. 6 is all about balance. Nurturing mind, body, spirit. Here we go, balance again. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. So I'm seeing a lotus flower. So you've been seeing like lotus flower, and I'm seeing a pearl in the center. So pearls. Here's another pearl. This one looks almost like a black pearl. So we got a white pearl and a black pearl. So I'm seeing the yin and yang. So I'm seeing balance. So you're seeing a lot of yin yang symbols. And I'm seeing the song, I'm hearing the song Imagine by John Lennon, Imagination. Embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. So that was coming up here with creativity. Whatever you can imagine, you can bring to life. All you have to do is go for it. Just go for it. Leap. Seeing leap. So balance. Okay, then we got Indriel and Archangel Gabriel. So you have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. Holy cow. So, and then here, you are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. So yes. And I'm seeing she's going through a portal, a gateway. It looks like a doorway, a gold doorway. So it's asking you to go through this gold doorway that's opened and look at all these wings. There's lots of wings everywhere. So I'm seeing the life purpose, communication over here. I'm going to put this over here. This goes over here. One step at a time, baby steps. Just do it, man. Take one step. And I'm also seeing Stonehenge. So maybe you're being drawn to like Stonehenge or ley lines of, like the pyramids and Machu Picchu and all those energetic points. You're being guided towards there. And lots of little steps make big dreams come true. So I'm seeing the rainbow bridge. I'm seeing the other side of the rainbow. You're going through it. You're on the rainbow bridge to ascension, ladder to ascension, because it looks like ladders are leading up to the Stonehenge. And it says, let go of stress. Don't take on other people's stress. Breathe it in and breathe it out. So track down your fears. It probably goes with these two. So this goes with this one. It's all going together. So tracking down your fears, leaping forward, one step at a time, stairway to ascension, let go of stress, trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So this is asking for faith. This twin flame journey is asking you to have faith. The little cherubs that I saw, where did I see these little cherubs? They are shooting the arrows into the hearts. Okay, so trust. This is asking you to trust. Trust. It's coming. I feel it coming. Okay, believe in yourself. You can do it. Oh my God, he's leaping. There's lots of leaping going on, guys. Lots of jumping going on. The earth is our school. So yes, you're learning that. This is a school that's preparing you for the life of your dreams. Every life is a preparation for the next life. Every life. Okay, so we got that. So books, believe in yourself, leaping. Bright future. Oh my God, this has come up in all three of my readings, the bright future. So I kept saying that I was seeing a sun with sunglasses on because he's so cool. The future is so bright, you have to wear shades, like that song. But it says, stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. So this goes with letting go of the stress and the worry and to trust. So these all go together. Putting them all I want them all together. Track down your fears. Let go. Boom. You're seeing a lot of biblical stuff. So Bethlehem. So the 144. You're seeing biblical references for some reason. I'm also seeing craftsmanship. So like a stone, like see how he's chipping away? So we're going back to the chipping away of the wall. You're still chipping away at that wall, making it brighter, brighter. The light's coming through and it's brighter and it's brighter and it's brighter. Beautiful. Biblical. That's an interesting one. Perception. So I was talking about over here how we perceive things, the third eye opening, but I'm seeing the emerald here. So, and I'm also seeing flowers. I'm seeing butterflies and another doorway. So this is the gateway, the doorway. So you're seeing a lot of portals, a lot of doors, but this is an important doorway because it's an emerald. An emerald is the heart chakra. So I highly recommend working with an emerald today, or just the image of an emerald, just to harness that energy. But I'm seeing emeralds. Emeralds from mountains thrust towards the sky, never revealing their depth. That's Edwin McCain. Next, we got sunstone, empowerment. So, of course, sunstone comes up. Amazing. So, you're seeing a lot of sun stuff. You've been seeing a lot of sun synchronicities. Sun. And gold. You've been seeing a lot of gold synchronicities. So, look we got gold here, the solar angel. And this is the number 4. So we got the number 4 here. 4 popped up earlier as well. I think it did. Or is it somewhere else? No, it's coming. So gold. You've been seeing a lot of gold. And the song by RAC was You Are Golden. So a gold portal. A gold portal. Where did I see that gold doorway? Well, wherever it is. Soul portal. Gold portal here. Okay, moving on. Number 16. This was my card. Number 16 was also today's card of the day. Archangel Chamuel. Anytime I lose somebody. Anytime I lose something, I ask Archangel to help me find it. So if you've lost something that you need help reuniting with, you ask Archangel. And this says a significant life event. A powerful revelation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings. Wings again. So it's time to fly, guys. It's time to fly. And I'm seeing this there's more stairways. Stairways. And I'm seeing this beautiful castle in heaven right there. But I'm seeing roses and flowers. So more blooming. Bloom. Okay. And then we got 4 of earth. So 4 of pentacles. So, but I'm just seeing 4 here. The number 4. So 4. So you've been seeing 444, 44. And this talks about being too frivolous with your money. Like just spending it on random stuff that you don't need, but also being too cautious with your money. So it's about finding the happy medium. Don't go be too frivolous, but also don't be too cautious. And this talks about having good business decisions, to be mindful of the business decisions, and also giving to those less fortunate, sharing your wealth, because when you share, it comes back to you. And I'm seeing this basket filled with coins and money. And more wings. So wings again. And these are these beautiful fluorescent purple, electric purple wings. Electric purple. Okay. Page of Earth. More electric wings. Look at these beautiful wings. Good news about financial matters. Wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. Okay. So maybe you're thinking about taking up a new area of study, challenging yourself with maybe something new. Okay. But I'm seeing a lot of flowers in this reading. A lot of flowers. Okay, moving on. I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. So you've been seeing miracles and I am love. So that's important. I am love and miracles are natural. Okay. But I'm seeing this watercolor here. This water almost looks like an areola, like a nipple. Okay, moving on. So nipples. Okay, one of my favorite cards. I just have to show you this. So when I see this card, I'm seeing Star Trek, when they beam them up. Doop, 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 doop. So when I had my awakening, when my Kundalini awoke, 2017 portal, it was like that. It was I felt it from my root, all like it lit up like a video game. Doop, doop, doop. Or like when you know when you slam the strength games and it lights up and it goes do 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 do. That's how it was. It was like boo, 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 and then it was like, whoa. I was like in a whole nother world. But yeah, so I'm seeing gold again. So this golden sun, and I'm seeing these spirals, which I also saw here. So we got these like spirals. It looks like the chakra Reiki symbol. Okay. Okay, and we'll move this over here. So Kaban is all about synchronicity. So I love that this came through during the synchronicity reading. I said it was going to be an amazing reading. It's the number 113, number 17. So it was on page 113, but the number is 17, which is the twin flame number. So this is an amazing twin flame synchronicity, which is number 8, which is all about infinity, which is all about abundance, which is the portal for today, the 8-8 gateway. This card is everything to me right now. This card is everything to me right now. And it's all about earth and the force and using the force and alignment and solving clues. You've gotten the clues and now you're solving the clues. You're figuring it out. You're like, oh, you're having those aha moments like, oh, I get it. Oh, I get it. But it's also, I'm seeing the Kundalini awakening. So you guys are having that Kundalini awakening. You are tapping into that Christ consciousness energy. This is that Christ consciousness energy. And you're letting go of the past. This is also saying letting go of the past. This goes with song number 5 and song number 8. Letting go of the past of other people. So don't judge other people for their past. You don't want to be judged for your past. So don't judge others for their past. See everything as they are now, with the eyes of a divine child. Okay? And this is also a whale. So I'm seeing like Moby Dick. So I'm seeing whales and a white lion. So this is what this means, white lion. So the Lion's Gate, this is an amazing synchronicity. This is the card for the reading right here. This just made my whole day. Okay, and then we got Pallas Athena, 48, which is 12. Pallas Athena is known as the goddess of truth and wisdom. She is the lord of karma for the 4th ray and holds the sword of truth to show humanity the way. Although she wields her sword for the highest ideals and divine truth, she prefers to use wisdom to settle disputes. Yes, it's all about wisdom. Not raising your voice and being loud and, hurting people. Your guidance is to follow her example. See the higher perspective in all areas of conflict. Draw on your abundance of wisdom and tact to communicate with everyone concerned. And use the sword of truth to point the divine way forward. And I use the sword of truth to lead the way. So swords. I'm seeing swords. And the number 12, so number 3, Athena. That came up through something else earlier today. Okay, so we've got the witch. So I'm seeing witch. You've been seeing witches, or you've been hearing people talk about witches, like, oh, that person's a witch. But I'm seeing the fire in her hands, the Reiki energy. I'm seeing the hands. So I'm seeing like healing hands, holding hands, moving hands. And the earthly weaver of the worlds and manifesting, harnessing the force. So I'm seeing the force. This is the force. Beautiful. So hands and the force. Winter. Okay, so it's winter, but I'm seeing the leaf. That's what I'm seeing. Leaves. So the sacredness of pausing. So I'm seeing snow patrol came through in the last one. So maybe like a snow adventure. I'm seeing like wanting to see the northern lights because I'm seeing what looks like a full moon behind it, but it could be a sun. Beautiful. Okay, moving on. No, this is awesome. So 33 and 11. 3311. 311. 3311. So, Dress of Alchemy, release your power. I love this. So this is talking about the master number of enlightenment. So I'm seeing peacocks, but I'm seeing the sun again. So look she's got the Christ consciousness, enlightenment energy. So you guys are going through this enlightenment. Look at all this gold. There's so much gold in this reading. This is the Christ consciousness energy. She's got, she's got the I forgot what these are called, the three-headed phoenix, or what's it called? But look at her dress. I have a tablecloth that I use for Halloween. This is that exact tablecloth. No way. So it's magic. Magic. Alchemy. Magic, magic, magic. So this goes with the witch using magic. Beautiful. And alchemy. So the twin flames coming together is creating this. It's alchemical magic. When they come together in physical union, it's this amazing alchemy, and they create this third energy of amazing energy. It's magic, is all I can say. But 33 is the master number of enlightenment. It's the number 6, which is balance. So we got a lot of 6 here. 666, 666. Okay, and then so 11, 29, 11. This one just happened to like be stuck at the bottom of another card, so I just brought it. But I'm seeing witches stalking, so more witches. I'm seeing rebirth, dying. So, usually it says you miss someone. So, of course, you miss your twin flame. You want to be with them. But I'm also seeing this as like, this is you in the grave with yourself. Your old self, and now you have been reborn like the butterfly. She has shed her old self, and now she's being reborn into this new body. So that's what I'm seeing here. And here we go, 1111. So the master inspiring leader, master intuition. Your intuition right now is off the chain, crazy. And I'm seeing today. I was laying on my hammock, and I saw a monarch butterfly come flying at me. It was so big, I thought it was a bird. I thought it was like a blackbird. That's how big it was. And it just came directly into my, like, next to my eyes. And I kind of flinched because I thought it was a bird. And it just hovered around for a little bit, and then it left, and I was in awe. I was speechless. So monarch butterflies coming through. And you miss someone. So missing. You are divinely protected. And this is number 11 again. So we've got 11, 11, 11. So 38, sacred beetle armor. You have a mighty shield. So this is realizing you are divinely protected. You guys are all protected. You've been getting the signs and synchronicities, but I'm seeing leaves here as well. So more leaves. But I'm seeing the sacred beetle. So you've been seeing a lot of beetles. Punch buggy. I'm seeing like punch buggy, punch buggy. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. All those 11s. So, and then we got 1. So 28 is 1. Sisters of the sun rising. So more sun rising. That's what I'm getting with this one. Actually, yeah, sister of the sun rising. So 28. So new beginnings. So this gateway is a new beginning for you. Walk through it. Don't be afraid. Let go of the fear. Okay, so no fear. You've been getting that a lot. Actually, and so you are a highly creative being with the potential to help raise the vibration of consciousness on this planet through your creative projects, work, dreams, and hobbies. So that's going to go over here with your dreams, creative projects, and sisters of the sun rising. So beautiful, beautiful card. Sun rising again. So lots of sun energy, of course. And we got number 44, the master number of the entrepreneur. Weave the future golden. You cannot make this stuff up, guys. All this gold. So lots of gold. 44. So it's 8. So that's the 8 gateway. I love that. I'm always in awe. I'm surprised I don't do these readings more often to give me this like natural high. Something good is coming your way. Kuan Yin urges you to weave your future into the present moment, to call in and draw to you the opportunities, teachings, circumstances, and synchronicities waiting for you that will enable your soul to live its divine destiny with greater abundance, bliss, and creative fulfillment. Love it. Oh, so beautiful. 44. Okay. I'm still going to keep this card here because I love it. Because that also talks about synchronicity. So we're putting these two together. Oh my God, love this. So Father of Pentacles. Love this. So we've got the rainbows, the horns. So we've had a lot of freaking horns. So stag energy, the divine masculine, stepping into his power. Divine masculine is experiencing this. And look at stairway to heaven. More stairways. So we got the Nine of Wands here. Strength, stamina, confidence. So stairway, I'm seeing the stairway and we're seeing the moon. So the masculine is taking the stairway to the divine feminine because the moon is the divine feminine energy. And 9 is the completion of a cycle. So he's completed this cycle and now he's going home. He's going home. It says doubt and fear are running through your minds. So the Nine of Wands asks you to rally your confidence and realize how far you come. Lift your eyes and take a few more steps. Soon all your hard work will start to pay off. So let go of the fear. Let go of the fear. And then we got Father of Pentacles. Steady, entrepreneurial. So the Master Entrepreneur number came through here. This is it. The Father of Pentacles is a steady, gentle man. Upon first meeting, he can almost seem dull because of his extremely calm temperament, but underneath is an incredibly passionate man who prioritizes the stability of his job, family, and home. He is entrepreneurial and diligent at work. A true pleasure to know. And I love this because it looks like a mouse, a mouse, right? So I've been seeing mouses in the last reading as well. I kept mentioning like a mouse, like Chuck E. Cheese or Mickey Mouse, but I was seeing a mouse. But look, he's got the horns and the pentagram, which is harnessing that force, the earth force. And he's got the rainbow horns. So Kundalini awakening, lighting up, bing, 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 aha moment. You finally get it. I love it. God, I'm so happy right now. I can't remember the last time I was this happy. I think it was 2017. Okay, so we got the Hanged Man, which is all about patience, but in limbo. He's like hanging in limbo in a sense, right? And he's got the fire. He's going through the fire, through the limit. So I'm seeing the fire of the solar, of the energy, the gateway. But I'm seeing he was patient. He was in limbo. He was trying to decide. He was like in a state of limbo. Which way do I go? Left or right, up or down, this way or that way. He was trying to decide, and now he was patient with his decision, and now he's made the decision. And he's going directly towards his divine feminine. Because all the stairways, that last card, the stairway was going to the feminine, the moon, the sun and the moon, meeting, merging. And then we got Nine of Pumpkins, which is all about feeling worthy. So he didn't feel worthy before of her. And the owl is here, and he's like, come on, get over yourself. You are worthy. And he's like, really? And he's like, yeah. So this is about the twins feeling worthy of each other, worthy of this relationship, worthy of the abundance, worthy, worthy, worthy. So you are worthy. I'm seeing like Wayne's World when he's like, we're not worthy. We're not worthy. Well, you are worthy. And I'm seeing a lot of crows as well. So a lot of blackbirds, a lot of crows, and I'm seeing pumpkins. And that's not just because pumpkin season is coming up, but I'm seeing fences. So it's like going through the fence. And I'm also seeing burning, like thinking you're burning bridges, but you're not with your choices. They were meant to be, if people don't understand your journey, they're not meant to be in your life. Because I'm also seeing a feather here, which means he's very passionate. He's very passionate about this twin flame. You're both very passionate about this. It's a lot of fire, a lot of passion. Okay, moving on. We got the Queen of Swords. And this is talking about mourning, grieving. But I'm also seeing, I'm not focusing on that, but I'm seeing a sword. I was seeing swords earlier. I'm, maybe overthinking things, but I'm also I'm seeing it as the little cherub, and I'm seeing the butterfly, and I'm seeing clouds. So lots of clouds, whether they're flying. Maybe one of you guys is flying, or you're both flying. But I'm seeing clouds, like you're on a plane. And I'm seeing transformation. So I was seeing transformation over here with the butterflies, and I'm seeing butterflies again. So transformation. You're being called to transform. And then we got the Knight of Discs, which is the slow-moving knight. So, this goes perfectly with the Hanged Man over here, where he was just in limbo and being very patient about this, being very patient about communicating with his divine feminine. So this is talking about, being slow-moving, and now it's just time to move. Whether it's slow or fast, movement is movement, so it's okay. But I'm seeing Egyptian stuff here. And I'm seeing this also as another, remember I was keep talking about the heart and chipping away at the wall. So this looks like another wall that's been chipped away. So the wall, I'm seeing a wall chipping away at a wall. More chipping away at the wall. Okay. Another ankh. So we had an ankh over here with the Lord, which is the divine masculine. This is the divine masculine. And now we have the high priestess with the feminine. Both of them have the ankh. So both of them are reaching this eternal life. This is the cosmic egg right here. And it looks like, you know, we got the moon. So this is beautiful. And this is both of them are embracing their divine masculine and divine feminine energy. They have realized they are their own twin, and they are both balanced, left and right, doing their thing. And it's a beautiful thing to experience and watch. It really is. They're both in their divine masculine, high priest, high priestess energy, their lord and lady energy. They are, boom, beautiful. Next, we got the gavel. We got a gavel here, so justice. So the karmic wheels, karma is being at play right now. Everybody's receiving their karma or their dharma, or however you want to call it, their experiences. There's justice. Everybody's receiving happiness and justice. If they were assholes, they're receiving their assholeness. And I'm seeing this from the portal of 2017 to now. Every year is a new portal. So every year is a new, you get a whole year to transform your life and transform yourself and your behavior and your patterns. No more battles. It's like you thought this was going to be a battle. Maybe you thought you were going to have to fight for this, and you don't have to fight, because love is the most powerful force in the universe. It always wins. It will always win over anything. And I love that this came through, because once again, it looks like a doorway, a peephole looking through, yin and yang. And this always reminds me of Westworld. Anytime I see the little cowboy guy, so a cowboy, a gunslinger. This looks like a dude ranch. But the show Westworld. So something about Westworld. Anyway, so love. You're seeing a lot of hearts. You're seeing a lot of hearts everywhere. Heart-shaped things, heart-shaped clouds, heart shapes, heart shapes, heart shapes. Okay, and then now we're closing it out. I love this. So look at this. The divine sacred heart with the gold in the center and the pink around it. Beautiful energy. The tree of love, like connected to nature, connected to the trees. The trees. Look at more trees. So you're seeing a lot of trees. And look at, it looks like all the different offshoots. First earth, second earth, third earth, fourth earth, fifth earth, sixth earth. It's like, this is like this. Like, lighting up. Going from the first dimension to the second dimension to the third dimension to the fourth dimension. Okay, anyway. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. I love that. And she's naked and she's precious and she's got this green line, this green lining. If you look at it, it's like she's got this green outline that's coming through on her hair, on her arms, and her waist. Beautiful. And then over here, life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. Yes, go with the flow. That's been the theme. Go with the flow. Water, lots of water. Go with the flow. Trees, heart-shaped things, moons and suns, suns and moons. And this looks like a heart. You see like the ventricles and the things. So I'm seeing a heart. Like a real heart, like an organ. And passion flames. So you guys are each other's hearts. Oh, it looks like the heart. Braciated Jasper. Okay, guys. Well, that's the synchronicity reading for the day. I said I'm going to close this out with my favorite card. And there it is. You guys remember that? Look at that spiral, beautiful Christ consciousness energy. I hope you guys enjoy this 8-8 gateway. It's amazing. Even if this is a timeless reading, so even if you're watching this and it's not the 8 gateway, always remember that fierce 88 energy. 888 energy. Okay? So thank you all for watching. I hope you guys have an amazing day. I love you all. Namaste, everybody.